Obi popularly known as Obi Cubana, has been in the news, this time around for the wrong reason. What was that about? It was his appointment as the Southeast coordinator of the City Boy movement, a movement that is working for the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has failed woefully to perform. And Nigeria is worse off today than Nigeria was when he was sworn in on May 29, 2023. However, here we first of all want to look at the strangest thing about this appointment. This is important because that has been of concern to me, because it is quite strange, his appointment. Not because he is not qualified to be appointed, but it is because of the strangeness of the situation. And that is what I want to talk about first, before we go into whether he even has any capacity to influence anything in the Southeast geopolitical zone. Now, what is the strangest thing about this appointment? You know that in Nigeria, we have 6 geopolitical zones. We have the Southeast, the South-South, the Southwest, the Northeast, the Northwest, and the North Central. 6 geopolitical zones. Is it not strange that out of these 6 geopolitical zones, the only coordinator the City Boy movement announced was that of the Southeast? Why? Why did they announce only that of the Southeast? Because if you look at it, the City Boy movement, has not announced this coordinator for the South-South. That movement has not announced the coordinator for the Southwest. Even Southwest, there is no coordinator for Southwest. They have not announced the coordinator for North Central. They have not announced the coordinator for Northeast. They have not announced the coordinator for Northwest. So why Southeast? What is so special about Southeast that they will announce only their coordinator and left the other ones vacant? What is the purpose? That, my friend, is one of the strangest things about this appointment that everybody is talking about. Why did they pick to appoint for that of the Southeast? Is it because they felt that Southeast is the biggest threat to Tinubu? Because Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, is from Southeast. And Southeast was the zone that they performed worse. But that's me just speculating. So why would they announce, if they are really a serious organization, why would they announce only the coordinator for the Southeast without appointing for the other zones? Perhaps, maybe if anybody is a member of the City Boy movement, perhaps they will tell us, because the appointment of Obi Cubana was announced on the official handle, City Boy Media, and from there it went viral. Why only Southeast coordinator and not the rest of the country? What are they waiting for to appoint those ones? But that's something for people to think about. And that's also something for Obi Cubana himself to think about. Why him? They appointed only him as coordinator for Southeast. And so if they are to inaugurate the people. It's only Obi Cubana they will inaugurate. That should be of concern to Obi Cubana. What do they want to use him for in the Southeast? Do they think that Obi Cubana can be used against Peter Obi in the Southeast? Is that the possibility of working? The answer is capital no. Obi Cubana cannot do anything for them in the Southeast because Southeast, like the rest of the country, obviously have rejected Tinubu because of his poor performance. They rejected him before the last election, in the last election, and they have no reason to accept him again because he has been given the opportunity by INEC. And look at the mess the country is in right now. Now, before I go further into that, it's also important for us to know that Obi Cubana is like a celebrity, whether we like it or not. He is into entertainment business, hotelier, and all that. So the Tinubu camp, the Tinubu and his son, they are looking for celebrity endorsement. Okay, so the question is, can Obi Cubana deliver for Tinubu? My answer is capital no. Obi Cubana cannot deliver for Tinubu. Do you know why? Even when Obi Cubana himself could not deliver his senior brother in the last election. Okay? Obi Cubana, he could not deliver his senior brother. So if he cannot deliver his senior brother in their little constituency, how can he deliver the whole of Southeast or even be able to work for Tinubu to get 25% in the zone? Don't forget that in the run-up to 2023 election, in 2022, Obi Cubana's senior brother, I think what's his name, before I forget, his senior brother won the ticket of the All Progressive Grand Alliance. He won the ticket for the All Progressive Grand Alliance. That's APGA. Okay? He won the ticket, but he didn't win the election. I think the name of that, his brother is Ikenna Iyebu, or Ike Cubana. He contested the last election. He was the candidate. He won the ticket of the All Progressive Grand Alliance for Idemili North, Idemili South Federal Constituency in Anambra State. Okay? And his candidacy was promoted seriously by his younger brother, Obi Cubana, who is a celebrity, who is a well-known figure. But that didn't save his brother. It didn't make Ikenna to win. Ikenna was defeated by the Labour Party candidate, Uche Anio Nwankwo. Uche Anio Nwankwo, who represented the Labour Party in that election, won. So you can see, if Obi Cubana cannot deliver his junior brother in an election that is very close to his hometown, in an area where he has done a lot of community work, as Obi Cubana, where people say has helped to build road and do some stuff. But the Labour Party tsunami of Peter Obi swept his brother away, and he did not win. That's an indication that Obi Cubana's appointment, if he accepts it, or which is his right to do if he wants to anyway in a democracy, is not going to make any difference. So there shouldn't be any hula baloo over Obi Cubana being the Southeast coordinator of the City Boy movement. Let him campaign and let us see how successful he could be able to deliver. Okay? Don't forget, in the last election, there were prominent people from Southeast who are also celebrities that endorsed Tinubu. So that's democracy. There are two prominent. Zach Orji is a Nollywood A-list actor, a legend in his own right. He supported Tinubu, but he's from Enugu State, I believe. How many votes was he able to garner for Tinubu in Enugu State? Even in his own ward, was he even able to deliver his own word? If you are from Zach Orji's ward in 2023, you can tell us in the comment section, was he able to deliver his word for Tinubu in Enugu State? Then you have the late Mr. Ibu, John Okafor, late Mr. Ibu. He campaigned, he was on the side of Tinubu. But how much, despite his popularity, how much votes was he able to garner for Tinubu? And how many people followed Tinubu because of Mr. Ibu? Despite the fact that he's one of our best in Nigeria in comedy, he wasn't able to sway any vote in the direction of Tinubu in the Southeast. And this is not new. Even in the last election in the United States, there were so many celebrities. Most of the celebrities in America, they were for Kamala Harris. They were for Kamala Harris. You have people like Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Oprah Winfrey. You have George Clooney, Bruce Springsteen, Lady Gaga. You have Jennifer Lopez. You have Billie Eilish. You have Ariana Grande. You have Leonardo DiCaprio. These guys, these are A-list singers and actors. They endorse Kamala Harris over Donald Trump. And Donald Trump won with a bigger mandate than he got in his first term. So the idea that Obi Cubana can make any difference, to me, is neither here nor there. He can't make any difference. He can't market Tinubu to anywhere. There is even no coordinator appointed anywhere that can be able to market Tinubu based on his abysmal failure. Okay? That is me telling you basically from Tinubu's record and from records of the past that there's just no way Obi Cubana or any other coordinator they're going to appoint will be able to deliver Tinubu. The only people that will vote for Tinubu are those who are voting out of tribalism and those who are voting out of religious bigotry. Maybe they want a Muslim to be there. They want a Yoruba to be there. That's the only two people that will vote for Tinubu in southern Nigeria and in many parts of Nigeria, across the country, even in the north. But in terms of performance, no reasonable person, given the state of the nation, given the state of the country, that will vote for Tinubu, no matter who is the coordinator. That's my take. I don't know what you think about Obi Cubana's appointment, but I have just told you one of the strangest things about it, which I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Why did they appoint only him as zonal coordinator for Southeast coordinator, and they did not have coordinators for other zones, and they were silent on it? What does that mean? Obi Cubana himself should be able to explain to Nigerians why only him was appointed out of the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. Perhaps there is something they want to test that we don't know about. But whatever it is, The fact is that Obi Cubana cannot be able to help Tinubu in the southeast or anywhere in Nigeria in the coming election. That's my take. Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you will be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.